says their MP. What is he doing?
People come to you and say, what you doing today? As though it's not 30 years ago PNP mash up the water network and never spend more money on it.
Edgerton Newman, Mr. Edgerton Newman, I'm calling you out right now, sir. Mr. Edgerton Newman, you are head of the taxi associations. I want you to come and represent us. Stop hugging up the transport authority. I mean, I heard Mr. Delroy Chuck said one time that he's going to lock them up. When he found them with the ticket, he's going to lock them up. Oh, it was said the other day that we had paid for a lot of tickets that weren't illegal. And up until now, we cannot get any redress.
Nobody get locked up.
Every day, we are under
No government no get locked up for
I can't
that.
even look after my family anymore.
Bless up my people. Welcome back to the channel. It's a girl and Isabel Rose. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Thanks to returning subscribers. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, turn the post notification bell on, put it on all so you won't miss an upload from me. On the road to 20k, help me to get there, my people. So in this one, my people, the strike continues all island in Jamaica, and the taxi operators questions one of the transport group's chairman, Mr. Edgerton Newman, asking where does his loyalty lies. As well, my people, we see the permanent secretary of the Ministry of Education basically chiding teachers for underutilizing learning resources that government spends billions to acquire. And highlights from the People's National Party and Jamaica Labour Party's campaigns. Stay tuned for the details at hand. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Run over to my other platform at Bell Rose Shorts Media. Subscribe over there. Get that channel to 1K for me, please, and thanks. So quick update, my people, the strike is still underway, and we have learned that the Minister of Transport, Darrell Vaz, is to meet with the transport operators in a meeting to discuss their displeasure at all that was proposed via, tickets and demerits and you name it. We even seen some of them saying that they don't have any parking, space, so to speak, and everything that they do warrants a ticket, and the ticket system is taking points from their license. An accumulation of 10 demerits will result in them losing their license, being suspended for up to 6 months. And so we're seeing another taxi operator lashing out, basically, calling even on the chairman of one of the transport groups, Mr. Edgerton, to come and speak on behalf of them and to let them know where his loyalty lies. Remember, my people, Mr. Edgerton is one of them who, basically lobbies for the taxi operators. And it's alleged that he doesn't even drive a taxi, he doesn't even own a taxi. And so, he was put in a group to lobby. It's just the other day where they agreed not to take that 16% increase since April 1st. And Mr. Edgerton basically come back on all angles saying that, he basically made a mistake and that the operator shouldn't look for that increase until maybe 11-12 months down the line. And so, I'm going to listen to this operator basically lashing out and calling on him to stand with them and not with the transport authority.
Yes, and you're what? Head of a taxi association?
I'm not. I'm just a peasant of the style. I'm just a taxi operator who decided that we can't take this anymore.
We need justice.
What is happening? We need justice, and we need amnesty. Not only justice, but we need amnesty. I think we need amnesty and civilization and sensibility, because what is happening right now is a crisis. And a crisis is a situation that warrants a change. We are living in serious times when high price is sleeping and inflation is beeping, and right now we are even cowards and we are in our bed sleeping. And what we are doing, we are on the roads, we are not criminals, right? We are on the roads, on a daily basis, taking people to work and from. And at the end of the day, we can't sustain our family because we can't work. And when we do work, we are held hostage by the transport authority and the system that tells us that as a taxi operator, you are good for nothing. There's only two professions I know of in this country: that when you commit an infringement, the tool that you use to operate are taken away from you. One of the profession is a taxi operator, and the other one is a gunman. So right now we are comparable to gunmen in this country, right? Because when the police stops us for an infringement, a simple infringement as contrary, our vehicles are being towed away, our license and documents are taken away. The second profession is a gunman. The first thing a policeman does when he sees a gunman is neutralize him or take away his firearm. No, if we, taxi operators, that numbers thousands in this country, are held to ransom like gunmen, what a reprieve are we? We need an amnesty. We need an amnesty and justice and civilization. We need the Minister of Justice to come up. Mr. Delroy Chuck needs to come and see what is happening. I heard Mr. Delroy Chuck said one time that he's going to lock them up. When he found out with the ticket, he's going to lock them up. Oh, it was said the other day that we had paid for a lot of tickets that weren't illegal, and up until now we cannot get any redress.
Nobody get locked up.
Every day we are on the road.
No government no get locked up for
I can't
that.
even look after my family anymore. I have a car that I purchased that I borrowed money to finance that car, and up until this day, after 3 years, I'm still not paying back some of the monies. And for what reason? Because I'm held hostage in a country that I was born. I'm not an alien or a foreigner. I am a Jamaican. Now the taxi is a niche product. It is a product that everybody wants. Because even the gentleman that have his motor car sometimes don't have enough gas in it. And he parks his car and takes a taxi. You understand? The very police that give us the summons, the very transport authority, inspectors that give us the summons, when they stop us, sometimes they are in their normal clothes, going to work. We take them to work. They reach to work, they put on the change of the uniform, and put on the uniform and come back and take away the very car that we used to operate. You know how much a record fee? A record fee is 19,500. And when a car has been seized for simple things like contrary means that I'm supposed to drive Oxford Road and I drive French Street or something, a policeman take away the car. No infringement, nothing wrong with the car. The car can be driven, the car is in good condition. A matter of fact, we go to the pound 3 times, we go to the pound 3 times and the depot 3 times a year. 2 times for the car and one time for the inspection, right? We have to pay more insurance. Our insurance covers everybody in the car. It's not a private insurance. Some of us pay 200,000, 300,000, 250,000 for insurance, right? Our tires does the last 6 months. Right? Our oil does the last 3 months. Oil is very expensive. Everything is expensive. And what is happening? We are held captive in our own country. You understand? We need an amnesty and civilization. We need an amnesty and justice. And justice must prevail. Justice must not only be done, but it must be manifestly and undoubtedly seem to be done. You understand? How can we be living in our own country, in our own island, when the government
Level.
the government who we put in power can take an hike, an increase of 300%, and we who are the sovereign, who are the government, as if we are Bakramaster, and we are our sovereign, right? What is happening right now? Edgerton Newman, Mr. Edgerton Newman, I'm calling you out right now, sir. Mr. Edgerton Newman, you are head of the taxi association. I want you to come and represent us. Stop hugging up the transport authority. It is full time to decide which side you are on. You understand? Justice. If you are on the side of the taxi drivers, come, and the taxi owners, come and let us know. Don't you sit down there pussyfooting around with the truth and talking about your taxi driver must you put away strike. Do you know what we are facing on a daily basis? We are it's like there is a sword hanging over our head. There's a sword hanging over our head every day. When I left my home in the morning, I'm wondering if I'm going back home to my family with my car. You understand me?
Yeah.
In this segment, people, we see in the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education and Youth, Dr. Kassan Troop, says the ministry is not getting value for money after spending billions. So she basically coming out with people chiding some of the teachers, saying that they're not using online material from Learning Hub and Microsoft computer software packages. And this has caused the ministry to spend billions of dollars to produce in effort to help the teachers achieve better outcomes in the classrooms.
We procured learning resources for grade 4 students. The same learning hub that the rich families have access to. We went into partnership with Learning Hub and we buy licenses for all grade 4 students. 40,000 licenses, and we send them out to you every year. And teachers never cry. I am not getting value for money. You don't even open the license. We spent $89 million to get you the Microsoft 365. $89 million. I signed a new contract this year for another 89. So you can get access to the suites. And we know that some persons have not access. And we said you can download it to up to 5 devices and you only need the internet once. High school teachers, we bought books. Over 40,000 licenses for English language, mathematics, so you don't have to take the heavy book to school and into the classroom. You put it on your laptop and you don't access the books. I have to pay. We have to pay and we cannot get back the money. And now we have over 700 plans that are localized, developed by people like us, and they're on the website for you. You don't have to start from scratch. You said to us, take away the administrative burden, we want to teach. And so we went and said, let's develop these lesson plans and they're available for you. When the pandemic hit, we had the tablets going out and you said no. It was a negotiated benefit and it was not appropriate. And the ministry invested $2 billion in getting laptops for you. We're not starting from a place of lack. We're going to make the best of what we have. Is it sufficient? No. But we are not starting from ground zero.
So any teachers on my platform or any teachers who might come across this video, want to drop some comment in the comment section and let me know what is going on as it pertains to this whole, learning hub that the government is saying they spent billions that are underutilized. And so last but not least in this segment, I drop some highlights from the campaigns of the People's National Party and from the Jamaica Labour Party. And in the Jamaica Labour Party segment, we're really seeing Matthew Samuda coming out saying that, the Jamaica Labour Party government has solved KCC water issues left unfinished by the People's National Party. So I'm basically run out on the People's National Party saying that at 30 odd years them left the, water system in shambles and their government came and sorted it out. So I want to listen to people and for all of the long-standing people where they run from them time. I want to drop in the comments too and make me hear where I go on.
You see, sometimes people come to you and say, what you doing today? As though it's not 30 years ago PNP mash up the water network and never spend more money on it. As if we can snap our fingers and fix everything we them never do for 30 years. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to remember, it is the PNP that lay pipes on Washington Boulevard to bring water from Tullow Springs and Rio Cobra and never even connect the pipe them and then have the nerve to ask about water now. It is the PNP when we came in, when we checked the pipes and the leaking in Kingston and St. Andrew, 72% of the water that we collected, stored and produced was leaking out of the pipes in Kingston and St. Andrew in 2016. I can tell you that as of today we have cut those leaks in half. It is now 37% and within 2 years we're going to get it below 20% by fixing the pipes. Ladies and gentlemen, those things are important.
Meanwhile, we're seeing the People's National Party all the way down in Alligator Pond, Manchester, on their campaigns, and they touched on many issues. So I want to take a listen, my people.
How much I was spending? And say, well, on top of the rent, and it's another year plus rent, and okay before they move in. They must spend over $1 billion to fix up a private man building. Anything that goes up? And when it's a trial bridge can't fix, so the people have been endanger their life to cross it. And the condition in the Mandeville Hospital, and the schools that are leaking. Council from Wallace and Division, Council David said, when they're looking at the schoolrooms that can be used as disaster shelters, over 40 schools can't be used because of the condition of the schools. Yet the children have to be going to school in those conditions same way. I tell you, it's already a disaster. Comrades, Jamaica need by the People's National Party. We have to look after the interests of the people. That is our tradition. That is who we are. We want to develop the country with the people's interests very much at the center of what we do. We defend everybody, We we defend business, we defend farmers, we defend professionals, we defend workers, we defend nurses and teachers, all people. Right now we're totally dependent on remittances from abroad and some tourism. But what about agriculture? We have some of the best food in the world, some of the best yam, some of the best scallion, best onion, best cocoa, best ganja in the world. We need to support the farmers. We need a robust policy to ensure that our farmers have good farm roads, have storage facilities when there's an oversupply, so they can keep them product and sell it when the price come up back. We need irrigation systems, and where we do have irrigation systems, we need to ensure the farmers have water. I was in Sacramento the other day, and I've talked to some farmers, and they tell me how much money they have to spend to get the water every week, taking all of the profit out of them farming. That can't work. And the Minister of Agriculture is there, MP. What is he doing?
Right now, the comment section is open. I want to hear from one of my people. Drop on the 2 cents in the comment section and tell me what you think about everything that was outlined in this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Run over to my other platform, Instagram and Facebook, and follow me over there at Isabel Rose. Check out the YouTube store, make a purchase, it goes in support of the channel. Check out the YouTube membership. You get a lot of benefits by becoming a member. Member badges, member shout out, a whole lot of benefits. Only a small fee per month to become a member of the Isabel Rose movement. New viewers, come on board, join with me, join the family. Subscribe to the channel, like up the videos, share out the videos. Support the ABR movement by playing your part on the road to 20K. As on come on, my people, like and share out the videos, please and thanks. Thanks to all the support from each and every one. Get this video to at least 2,000 likes. Stay tuned for more videos. Stay tuned for more updates. Big up on yourself.